Hey friends, welcome back to Being Mrs. Fraser. Today we're saying goodbye to all the cozy vibes for fall and Halloween and getting this house ready for Christmas. I can't believe how fast this season flew by. It feels like I just put all of this up yesterday. Maybe because I did just a few weeks ago, but I'm so excited to start fresh, give everything a good clean, and start bringing out a little bit of Christmas magic. So grab a coffee or a hot cocoa and let's take down this fall decor together. All right, friends. So first things first, we're saying goodbye to all the pumpkins. I always start by going room to room so I don't miss anything. But if you can tell me what I missed by the end of this video, a huge shout out to you. High five. But anyway, I do like to usually go room to room just to make sure that I don't miss anything. And then I like to pack away everything kind of by category, I guess, if you will. More so like by holiday, if you, I guess, want to categorize it that way. So it just makes it easier. So the next time I go to reach for these decorations, I have everything in one spot where I know where it's at. The boxes are all labeled fall or Halloween. And so it also makes it easy for my husband to grab for me when he is helping me. So this year, though, we are storing things. We're kind of running out of room here, you guys. If you don't know, Florida does not really have basements. We do not have a basement here. And so we're kind of left to like the garage. We do have a shed that is nice and full. And then we all have walk-in closets. My son's closet, though, for whatever reason, seems to be the biggest. And since it's just him in that room, I thought we would kind of utilize his closet a little bit for some storage. So that's kind of what we're doing. I will say that Mr. Jack, our little pumpkin nutcracker, did give my son quite the fright the other night. He's so funny. He was like, I know it's there and it's not scary, but I felt like somebody was watching me. So it is what it is. I do need to get him in the closet, but I'm debating on taking him apart or just leaving him whole. If I leave him whole, he doesn't fit quite well under the shelf in there, but we're going to get it all figured out. But for now, I just wanted to go ahead and take everything down. You know, it's always a little bit bittersweet, but I also am ready for a clean slate and a little bit of Christmas sparkle. A little tip from Tammy is to use your blankets and pillows or pillow covers for keeping your breakables safe. So as you know, I took everything off. I did go ahead and wash everything up before I put everything away. That way it's nice and clean and fresh and ready to go for next year. And I don't know. I just like to clean it up. Obviously, we have cats. The cat hair gets everywhere. And so I just like to get it nice and clean before packing it all away. I usually wipe down all my decor pieces as well. However, right before I started packing this away is when I broke my camera. So if you guys don't know, or if you guys didn't see my community post, I broke, phone. I use my phone to record my videos, and I dropped it on the counter in the kitchen and it shattered the screen, making like half of my phone unable to be seen. And it was just like flickering and flashing, and it was a whole situation. Honestly, guys, the phone was like 6 years old anyway, and it already had a crack in the screen that had like this little black like bubble in it. So it was already on the downhill trend of things. However, I really was trying to make it work and hold out, because also on that day, that same day, my husband's truck started leaking antifreeze. Apparently, it's a thing for this model, though. Once it gets so high in miles, the seal tends to blow. Thankfully, it was an easy fix for my husband to do. Still nothing, exciting about having to do car work, mechanic work. So, and then to make matters worse that day, my daughter's brakes went out in her little Ranger. So if you guys remember a few months ago, we actually were getting ready to head up to North Carolina and her brakes went out. My husband replaced the entire back lines from basically the cab to the end, to the bumper, to the back bumper. And so we had to take off the truck bed and everything. It was a whole ordeal. But this time it was the lines underneath the cab that went out. So, so that's going to be a fun project for my husband this weekend. So wish him luck. But it just seems to, when it rains, it pours, but the good Lord will get us through it. Yeah, he always does. So here we are. I did finally get a new phone. Thankfully, I was able to get a really good deal on one that I was able to get. So I really love it. I love the new phone. It is very nice. Especially, it's amazing how much technology improves in just a few short years. So anyway, we're gonna move on to the cleaning portion of today's video. Once everything just gets packed away, it is time for a good clean. So I am doing a full reset today in the living room, wiping down the shelves, vacuuming, cleaning all the surfaces, all the little things that make the space feel calm again. So I am starting here on my bookshelves. I was really struggling on these. The couch is kind of in the way. I didn't think of that. I didn't think of cleaning. Who thinks of cleaning something when you have an idea and you want something to look nice? You don't think about what it's going to take to clean that. And that's exactly what happened with these bookshelves. The couch is really in the way. However, I will say, you guys know I loathe my couch, and the couch is just getting worse and broken down. So I've been looking on Facebook Marketplace. I really, really want to go back to leather, and I've found a few on there. They're just a little bit out of my price range, though, especially for something used. You got to be careful. So I don't know. I'm struggling busting on that as well. And then, like I said, with adding all this other stuff into it, it's like the budget declined even more. So we're dealing with a broken couch that is in the way of me cleaning my shelves, but I'm making it work. And we're just going to get these shelves kind of just cleaned up and rearranged. I am kind of setting it up to prep for Christmas decor. I will be changing out a few pieces on my bookshelf, but I also wanted to move my Christmas TBR down to the bottom shelf where it's a little bit easier to just reach and grab, because it was up in that top right corner where I put my what is that called? What is the vampire movies? Oh my goodness, of the early 20s or early 2000s. Oh my gosh. Edward, Bella, you guys know. Anyway, I put them up in that top right corner and then moved my Christmas TBR down to the bottom. I also moved around my Colleen Hoover books and all that. So I was just getting it prepped, kind of prepping the space, if you will. So that way, when it comes time to decorate them for the shelves for Christmas, it will be much easier. For those of you that like to read, let me know what is on your Christmas TBR this year. TBR means to be read. If you guys aren't readers, maybe you didn't know that. But let me know who your favorite author is and what Christmas books you guys have that you're wanting to read this year. I'm so excited. There's an author that I actually found on TikTok. I think her name is Anne Marie Meyer, I think is what her name is. Her books are very, very Hallmark coded. They are so just cozy and cute, and I don't know. I absolutely love them. They're just a soft romance. Actually, one of her books got turned into a Hallmark movie last year, which I haven't seen yet, but I really, really want to. We stream. We don't have cable. We just stream all of our television, I guess, and movies and stuff. And so we don't have Hallmark Channel, but I'm debating on getting it this year. I don't know. A lot of I guess we'll have to see what Christmas gets put out on like Netflix and that. But I would really like to see her Christmas movie that got made from her book. I just think it's going to be absolutely adorable. So I don't know. Anyway, let me know what your guys. I am losing my marbles. My train of thought is like disappearing as I'm talking here. What is your favorite author and what is on your Christmas read list? That's what I'm looking for. What are you guys reading this winter Christmas season? Another thing too, it just really helps me get in the mood to read Christmas books. But Florida is participating in fall this year, and so that's kind of helping as well. We have temperatures coming next week. It's literally dropping 20, almost 30 degrees between Sunday and Tuesday. And your girl's not looking forward to it. I am not looking forward to seeing 40 degrees in Florida in the beginning of November. Like, that's just not normal here. And I don't like it. I don't like it at all. I'm hoping, I've heard that it's because we have a La Nina year. I don't really know what that means. I know El Nino years tend to be more hurricane prone, I guess. I don't know. That's what it seems to be the trend, because the last few years were El Nino, I think. I don't know. Correct me if I'm wrong. I don't really understand the weather stuff. I just, watch it. I don't even watch it. I just go on my little app on my phone and find out what's going on and kind of go from there. I don't know. So anyway, point being, I am not thrilled that we are participating in fall or any sorts of coldness this year. I'll say, you guys, there's just something about cleaning between seasons that just feels so peaceful. It's like a fresh start before the holiday rush begins. You guys know that I like to have a few days typically between my holiday decor. However, I don't know, it's a couple days. Usually I like to have a good week or so. However, I'm just really feeling like the Christmas spirit this year. I really just want to decorate, so I gave myself like a day. And the next day I put up my Christmas tree, which you guys will see at this end of this video, so make sure you stay tuned till the very end, because I am sharing a little bit of a Christmas sneak peek of some of my decor that I got for this year. I'm so excited for that. But again, I don't know. I'm just super excited to get things switched up. Another thing I am also switching out is candles, because we are saying goodbye to like pumpkin spice and the warm bakery pumpkin-y scents, and we are saying hello to all the Christmas scents. Some of my favorites are like a cinnamon, or even just like the Christmas tree scent, that smells like the pine trees and stuff like that. Oh, I'm so excited. That just makes me so excited for Christmas, you guys. Just thinking about the candles alone. I just love a good candle. Y'all know. You guys will have to let me know what your favorite fall and Christmas scent are. More so Christmas, since that's where we're at. But also, if you guys do any sort of like oil diffusing, let me know what your favorite oil mixes are for the Christmas season, because I have a ton of oils, as you guys have seen in my bathroom. I like to do diffusers in the bathrooms because, I have cats, obviously. I don't want to light candles in the bathrooms where I can't see them very well, or keep an eye on them to make sure that the cats don't jump up on the counter in the bathroom and play with them, and then we don't want to burn the house down or anything like that. That's really scary. And so I like to do diffusers in the bathroom. And so if you guys have any scents that you kind of like to mix, I know one of my favorites for the diffuser is mixing orange and cinnamon, and it smells so good. I actually found that from Shields back in Omaha a few years ago. Well, a few years before we moved, they had that scent diffusing, and that's actually what got me started on diffusing scents, or diffusing oils. So that's one of my favorites for this time of year, but let me know what your guys' favorites are. So I hope if you have not subscribed yet that you will. I do see a lot of new faces around here, so I'm super excited, and I am loving that my channel is growing and that you guys are finding me, and I cannot tell you how much it means that you guys are choosing to follow me and join my little family here. We have some of the best family members here. I just love you guys so much. But anyway, I cannot tell you how much it appreciates me that you guys come back every post, every video, and comment and like and share and hype and do all the things to help get my videos pushed out there. I truly appreciate it. I truly appreciate all you newbies following along and just joining my family. I can't even express the amount of gratitude I have. It's there's just no words that I can put together to thank you guys so much. But I do want to let you guys know what I have planned coming up. I'm so excited. I know I keep saying that, but I really am. This is one of my favorite times of year, especially like just all the Christmas lights and the Christmas magic, and of course, the birth of our Savior and all the things. Also, quick note, yes, please clean out your vacuums. That is a bunch of cat hair that was stuck inside the roller of my vacuum, so I needed to clean that out. Sorry, side note. Just a note, go clean out your vacuum if it's been a while. Go clean it out. Clean those filters too while you're at it. Did you know that you're supposed to clean your filters like regularly? I wash ours out. Oh my gosh, it's probably been a couple months I haven't done it, and I really should be doing it probably every month. But anyway, we're getting sidetracked. Make sure you're cleaning your filters and cleaning out the hair and everything out of your roller on your vacuum. Just a side note, but I do want to let you guys know that we have what we have coming up, because like I said, this is my favorite time of year. I love just all the magic and all that of Christmas. It's just so special, and it just makes you feel so warm and cozy. So I do have, obviously, we are going to be decorating for Christmas. I think I have one full video that I definitely plan on doing here in the living room. We're going to be doing a hot chocolate bar. Y'all love my hot chocolate, and I'm loving that for you guys because it is so good, and I love to be able to share that. And so we are doing a full-on hot chocolate bar in the kitchen this year. I am super excited. We're going to be doing a few DIYs for that. I'm hoping to actually get the bedroom makeover done. Okay. Hold me accountable, guys. I really, really want to get this done, and I am so excited because I think I found like the perfect bedspread. And I can't wait. So I also want to decorate in the bedroom for Christmas this year. I don't think I did last year. I don't really remember, but I have in years past, and I miss it from having it at home or back in Omaha or back in Nebraska. So we definitely need to do that. Obviously, we're going to be decorating outside. That is one of my favorite places to decorate because then I can share all my lights and magic with everybody in the neighborhood. And so I definitely want to do that. And then, of course, Thanksgiving will be coming up. I did already share a Thanksgiving from scratch video. If you haven't seen that already, that was so fun and so many good things made from scratch. I definitely shocked myself in that video, but I had so much fun with that. But we need to prep for real Thanksgiving now, at least for the Americans, since I know Canadians, you guys celebrate in October. But we need to prep for that and probably get some groceries done. Of course, we'll have a full-on monthly grocery haul towards the end of the month. And then also probably a full-on massive clean because my dad is coming to our house. So I definitely want to make sure that it's just nice and clean for him to come for the holiday. We also have a couple of friends coming. So I am super excited for that. So I hope you guys will stick around, but don't click off just yet. We're almost done cleaning, but I want to share with you a little bit of Christmas magic that we have going on in the Fraser house this year. This year, mainly for the tree. I'm going to split it out a little bit. Maybe I'll add some green in there too. I haven't fully decided. Now, the camera is showing that these are a little bit farther off in color than they actually are. That's so funny because this looks really light in the camera than it does compared to the others. But that's okay. So anyway, I did pick up some pillowcases. As you guys know, I love changing my pillowcases out for the season. It is so much more affordable and honestly easier to store when you just change out the pillowcases. So I also may or may not use these in my bedroom after the holidays. If that's a little hint at what we might have going on there. So anyway, I also picked up some of these stockings. I only hang stockings for my children. I don't hang them for me and my husband. So I do have 4 of these. I got them from Walmart. These I got from Amazon. I don't know if I said that, but these are from Walmart. They are the, what is it, like the My Texas, yeah, My Texas house. I don't know if you'll still be able to find them or not. I know I could not find them in store, so I had to order them online, which is why they're all wrinkled. So hopefully, hopefully those wrinkles come out. If you guys have any tips on how I can get these wrinkles out, I would greatly appreciate that. They are like a velvet material, so I don't want to iron it. I'm not really sure. Yeah, so anyway, I also picked up this tree skirt. It is absolutely beautiful tree skirt. I love it. Now, I'm going to be honest. I don't know that I'm going to use it, so I did keep the receipt. I did keep all the packaging on because the tree I'm using this year is not my big fluffy glittery tree. I'm going to use my thinner tree from King of Christmas. I just really want to use that tree this year, so that's what I'm going to do. So I haven't decided if I'm going to use this or not.
we'll see. We'll see what I decide. But I did get this at Home Goods. And then I also picked up this beautiful blanket. It is so soft, so pretty. It is Rachel Zoe, and this is also from Home Goods. I love these blankets. You guys, I am literally obsessed with blankets. So anyway, little tip, or not tip, but a little bit of a hint of what we have coming up in the next video.
So that's it for today. Fall decor is packed away, the house is clean, and we're officially ready for Christmas decorating. I hope this gives you a little bit of homemaking motivation or just a cozy moment to relax with me. Thank you so much for spending this time with me. You guys are just absolutely amazing. I love you so much. Make sure you're subscribed because the next video, like I said, is going to be all about decorating for Christmas and getting everything else set up. But until then, I do hope you guys all stay happy, healthy, and safe. I hope this is the best holiday season yet for you guys. But anyway, until then, I will see you soon, my dear friends, and happy holiday prepping from the Fraser household. Bye, guys.